Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the House of Ill Refute. The Smart Poker YouTube channel, Sundazed and Confused. This is number 134. And as always, my wife, Crispy Wannabe, sitting right here beside me.
Cheers, everybody. Hope everybody's high.
Or about to be there, right?
Hell yeah. It's a day for smoking for sure.
I got the link coming up.
The link's coming up in a mid-order. Yes, you were first. Hell yeah. Artman, how's it going? Seed person. Sheldon, awesome to see you. Brian420. Grow Shack Kev, how you doing today? Small Tubes, Decoy Bacon. Hell yeah. The gang's all here. Artman, how you doing today?
Hi, guys. How the hell are you? What's going
new,
on? Not too much. Just got through with a full reservoir change, so I'm happy. I'm good for a while.
I always forget whose lights are on Sunday and whose aren't. Your lights on today?
Oh, yeah.
You have that chopped cherry going on in your grow room. It's looking beautiful. I was checking out your Instagram earlier, and boy, doing a great job.
Thank you. Hey, buddy.
Our buddy Seed person joins us. How's it going, buddy?
What's up? I'm doing pretty good. I was a little under the weather the last couple days, but starting to come out of it now.
Oh, that's good news. That's good news.
Good deal.
What are you guys smoking on?
I'm about to roll a blunt of nightmare cookies.
We got a salad blunt here. Some of it's decent. What about you, Art?
Bam-a-lam.
Oh,
Nice.
I've been hitting this Bam-a-lam a lot.
You liking that, huh?
Yeah, I do. It's a nice change. Normally, I do like my Flow OG, of course, and I still got jars of that, but this is it's a nice change. It's really good. And I thank Fluffkins for the seed. It's a nice cultivar.
sweet.
Oh, here we go.
You got a chunky bud there, buddy. Wow, that's nice.
There it is. Pretty.
Yeah.
It's focusing, sort of.
It is. It is.
Looks hard.
You got it good. Chunky.
Nice snug.
Oh yeah. Beautiful. That's
Twisted
beautiful
up,
how
baby.
that picked up.
Hey, you know what I remembered? We forgot to bring up a subject on our last show. Remember OK Jace told us that AC Infinity was coming out with a new product drop on like that coming Tuesday. I think it was last week. They ended up coming out with something. What the hell was it? It was a controller.
It was a controller.
A Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
AI.
Yeah, AI controller.
A what?
I
An
don't know.
AI controller.
Which
But
is
I don't get what that does. It like, I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know.
We wish
What
you
is-
all a speedy recovery, Jace.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry to hear that, man.
that
I
he's
don't even have chat open.
makes it out of surgery okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, he had the surgery. That's good. So you're caring for him. At least we know he's in great hands, I
Yep.
hope everything is speedy with that recovery. Yeah, back to that controller. Like, doesn't it have ports for everything that you can,
I see person playing those more than I do. I just remember.
I don't know very much about it. But I was just thinking about what does AI do that a person can't do, or you can't program a controller to do. Like, I guess it makes sense if your temperature is drastically changes throughout the day when you're not home, and it can learn like, okay, well, it's going to get colder here in a little bit, so let me turn the heat up and it'll even out or something. But
Yeah.
I don't know. That would be the only thing. And you could just go in there for a day and watch the temperature and get really high and write everything down and then have it programmed to do that anyways. So I don't know. It doesn't appeal to me. I'd rather just have the I, not the A.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I like that. Jay says it's a controller for dummies.
Sign me up. Sign me up.
If you use AI in your grow, I don't credit you with growing. I credit the computer. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you're just a hater, dude. You're just a hater.
You're gonna see Microsoft AI winning Growers Cup 2027.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
that's hilarious. One thing that'll never happen is Android, the phone operating system, will never win. Period. Piece of crap.
Hey, you know what I think?
I'm a hater now.
It's connected to the internet, and they're gonna send the cops my fucking information about my grow AI. You know, that's how I see it. That's like Big Brother looking down in on my grow and shit. I don't want that hooked up to some cloud network, or I don't even know how the shit works, but it doesn't sound cool to me. So if you're not in a legal market, do you really want to hook that up? I don't know.
And what if your Wi-Fi goes out? Does it like shit its pants or something? Does it become a dumb controller again, or
dumb intelligence?
If it's all on the controller itself, then that's a really powerful like little AI thing in that controller that you could theoretically disconnect it from external. But if it needs to be connected to the internet, then what happens if the Wi-Fi goes out or something?
I like the system though. I like anything. I've always said, like, I wish I had one controller that I could hook up the existing equipment that I have now, like my existing whatever
lights, the air conditioning, the dehumidifier, the humidifier.
Be my brains and work all of them. Like if I'm standing there looking and I think it's really warm, then I'm gonna obviously kick on the AC. I need it to do it for me. So I think they're making those, and here I am talking shit on them. Everything I ever wanted being put in there, and then I'm like, fuck that. I'm not putting that in my house, you know. But no, I'm not talking shit on them. It's just too advanced for me, man. I need something more like just a regular AC Infinity controller, like the old ones on the side of the tent kind of deal. I'm afraid I can't use XYZ's controller. And you know what really hurts is he told me he made them real stupid so that anybody could use them. And I was looking at them thinking, I don't think I could use that. Can you stop by and do a tutorial?
I think that AI controller might be geared for people like you and I that'll sense those fluctuations in environment and humidity and take care of it for you while you're thinking of something else and doing something else or sleeping or whatever.
Well, picture this though: if somebody was handicapped and had a hard time doing anything like that, it would be a godsend. That's all, something like that. But for any of us, we probably want to be a little, and here I am talking a little more hands-on, and I'm the automated guy.
Fair enough. It's for inclusion and mobility for everyone, I guess.
Yeah.
That might help out a lot, and I'm all for that because my wife is handicapped, so I always do that.
Yeah, that's why I think XYZ's system is so great. If he's, doing his plants from halfway around the country, the person that has a hard time just getting in their tent or, tending to their plants will have a fighting chance to grow their own medicine now.
Could be.
You know where else that could work out good is if you had a maybe not, but like if you had remember XYZ had a busted water hose. And maybe it could sense something like that, shut itself off. Or if you have, it might know. No, at no time is it okay to be 90 degrees. Something's fucked up,
right?
And it starts dimming lights or whatever because the AC.
Turning things off, turning other things off.
My environmental controller will do that.
I find that it's probably more for younger people or people that are more into real technology. Or maybe people that don't, and I never thought about this, but it could be more for people who aren't really great at growing. They can kind of put in a program and let it go because.
I think that's great because, maybe you want to grow, but you're not really good at it or, whatever the reason may be that might include.
Maybe they've never seen a plant get stunted for days and days due to real low humidity or something. So they wouldn't have that experience in there to to stop that. This could help if you could put a program in it. But I think that goes back to what Seed Person says. At a certain point, are you even really growing,
Right.
or did you build a system that grows for you?
It's like those grow boxes that I've seen. That they kind of look like a refrigerator, and it's like an all. And
I don't give a shit how you grow. You could build a whole automated system that
at least you're growing, right?
Leaves and everything, man.
If you get your medicine.
Yes.
You could do hourly injections with a needle into the roots if you want, as long as that thing grows and comes to fruition. And it's clean.
You know what? I just read this article. It was like a science paper. It's way over my head. I sent it to the Growing with My Fellow Growers guys, and but it was talking about growing plants in zero light using electrolysis.
I saw that.
You saw that? Yeah,
that
shit's crazy. Like, imagine just like a climate-controlled fucking warehouse, full of plants with no lights in it. Like, you have to go in there with a headlamp, and then it's like shitloads of green plants everywhere. That's crazy.
When I read that, the first thing that jumped out of my mind was photosynthesis is what is created. It's
right.
The very first part of the word. Photo means the light. You can't grow without light. So I'm thinking that statement is an oxymoron. And then I went and read a little bit further, and I realized that they're creating like to me it sounded janky.
Like a faux photon, like a fake. I don't know. I can't wrap my head around that.
I think they're using electrolysis to convert certain compounds and then apply them directly to the roots, and it kind of bypasses photosynthesis.
Now
and gives the plant what it needs without doing the photosynthesis.
See, I was under the impression that it sends, like, what he say, sonic pulses or whatever to the plants, and what it does is, if you ever seen that photo period model that goes down inside of a leaf, it shows the light coming in, and there's like a little conversion, and it plugs it into all this. Well, my thought process was it sends the sonic vibrations or whatever to the leaf and does that same breakdown without including the photon of light for energy. And so you can do it in the dark and still get it. But I can't wrap my head around it. I thought it was leaves, not roots. But I'm not saying I don't know anything about it. That was my interpretation, and it was a quick read over. But I thought, you know how you see shit, you're like, this is fucking baloney.
Wouldn't that be cool though? Because like you were saying, you get these warehouse full of operating a grow, and they don't have to use light.
Who wants to take
That's
care of?
going to save. What's the cost difference? I wonder in this. That what they're doing to the plant with what they're saving on.
You ever notice how much harder it is at night to keep your moisture load and shit down when the lights are off? You'd have that 24 hours a day, wet, dark, dank environment. You'd have to really change your thought process on how you treated and conditioned the air. You'd have to do all kind of crazy shit.
It would just be the same as a regular grow, but you just have that same climate control dehumidifier.
Yeah,
and run your room at whatever I would say underground would be your best bet, to put it in dig a basement or like a real deep, and fill that space up, because it's going to be a constant temperature, and all you got to do is supplement it one time, not change it with the weather and stuff.
That's a pretty interesting thought, isn't it?
Like, we could grow all our fruits and vegetables and our food supply underground, theoretically doing that.
In the dark.
Underground. I mean, that's pretty cool if there was ever a nuclear.
Billy Squire down there. It sounded like he was here. What?
No, it wasn't.
Billy Squire was visiting. Hey, what else did we have?
You keep telling yourself.
Oh, the giveaway. Artman got seeds. I forgot to market the seed giveaway, Artman, and I apologize. I've been busy as hell.
Yeah, that's okay.
And just totally slipped.
You just don't care anymore.
Yeah, it's about an hour before the show. I'm like,
Who
damn,
cares?
he's going to give away today, and I never marketed it. I even started to make the thing up, and then I started second guessing myself. I'm like, is he doing it this week? Was it this week? I'm like, fuck, I better wait. So,
well, I made him second guess because I was like, no, I don't think you're right. I don't think there's a giveaway. I don't think that's happening.
Well,
So
guess
it maybe
what?
made you second guess yourself, and it was me that was wrong.
Hashtag blame it on Crispy. Go ahead, Art.
Right under the bus, man. Well, I was running low on giveaway seeds, so I went through my my container there, and I got some stuff that I had. Somebody gave me these. I don't know if it was Huli or one of the other people, but it was extras. It's called South Hospitality. That's what it says. Waffle House Bofana. It's an F2. That's 6 beans. We got another one from Dark Horse Genetics called Brazilian Bombshell. These are all rigs, by the way. That's 3 beans. Afraid I didn't have a lot. We got a GMO cross with Banana Z Cake, number 32, and that's another 3 beans. Then I had a partial pack. It says Oh Snap, and that's cross of Firestorm and Comfortably Dumb, and that's Jinx Proof Genetics, and that only had 2 beans. So that's the one. That was the partial, the small pack, and then we had the other one. OC Grower sent me his new one. It's called Bit Ozushi. That's what he calls it, Bit Ozushi. It's honey banana crossed with too much zushi, and this is a 12 pack. And I will also put in a pack of his zushi bangers with this one too. So we got 2 giveaways. The first one is the partial. The other one is the OC Grower.
Dude, those packs both sound great. That first one's very jinx proof in there and everything. Yeah, appreciate you bringing that to the show, Art Man, and sharing with people. We look forward to that. So is this 2 packs and 1 giveaway or 2 giveaways?
2 giveaways.
Nice.
2 giveaways. And I got some Artman stickers now. So
those are big ones too.
That's pretty badass.
I like that
cool.
stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, my wife did those on her Cricut, so they're pretty cool.
Your wife's very
talented.
Yes, she is.
Oh, she is. She is.
She made stickers and all that, a couple different things that was cool. Then
some different
maple leaves.
Maple leaves. We got green, blue, red, and then she also did these weed vibe stickers. So
I love that. That was really, those are so cool. She is very talented. I love it.
So anyway, that's the
Dr. Leave me alone.
Yep.
Artman did say 2 giveaways. Sorry, Art. He put. I was thinking, how appropriate is that? Your eyes. You got 1 for each ear today. You didn't hear wrong.
That's right.
Red maple. That's right. But anyway, that's what's going on. So whenever you want to do it, you got 2 of them, a mini and then an OC Grower one.
I seen, hey, those bit of honeys. You know, I really like bit of honey, but my at this point in my life, my entire tooth structure is fragilely held together with ceramic and wire. So I can't eat bit of honeys no more, man. But I like
Jolly Ranchers. How about Jolly Ranchers?
Yeah,
those things will take your fillings out too.
Milk duds. I used to love eating milk duds. I gave one to my grandma's little chihuahua, and it bit down so hard on it. I was a kid.
Not a milk dud.
Yeah, milk dud.
Really?
It bit down on this milk dud so hard it couldn't get its jaws open on its own. It was
stuck into the.
My grandma was bitching out. You can't give dogs this. It's just cracking its jaws open with her hands, and the little things yipping and yapping. I'll never forget.
Aww.
Don't give dogs. Yeah, I was just a kid, man. I was like, here, you want
chocolate anyway. Don't give them chocolate. Dogs don't get chocolate, period.
Speaking of a mad dog, here comes the American one.
Cheers, the American one.
Hello, Smart, Crispy, Artman, Seed Person, everyone in chat. What's up?
Not much, man. Hanging out, smoking a blunt. How you doing? How's the smoke report?
Wait, say that again?
How's the smoke report on them outdoor girls and that?
It doesn't taste very good, to be honest.
Maybe too soon, too early in the.
Yeah, it was a little too early, and I think I'm gonna let it, cure some more and see if it flavors out a little better.
Yeah,
but yeah, to be honest, I'm not very impressed. But
that's how it goes, isn't it? The American one. I mean, we grow a bunch of shit we don't really care for, and I used to think it was more my cure. Now that we've got the canitrals, I see that it's when you're just dropping regular strains, whatever, then you're going to get that shit. And that might be one of those. But Man, that's pretty.
Exactly.
That sucks.
Well, when you start from seed, yeah, it could be anything. Even if it's a really killer strain, you can end up one that's kind of iffy, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna see how it comes out, you know, how it continues. But the real reason I want to come up is to I gotta change my mode. I went down those the auto seeds from Seed Person, and they're starting to pop up right now.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
cool.
awesome.
That's cool.
Oh,
Can you guys hear me
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, you have a
It's
nice
like
garden
you guys are breaking up.
too.
Oh
So,
yeah,
I don't
check
know if
it
you guys
out.
know my mode is I make a little divot, you know, into the dirt. I drop the seed right in there, and I don't even cover it with dirt. I changed it all up. I don't even cover it with dirt. I just put a little piece of paper towel over the top, and that'll keep it moist, and it'll keep it from, you know, coming out of the ground. And then when I see them start lifting up, then I know that they're coming up, and they all started coming up right now. You can see.
Nice.
Do you
I've never
soak
seen
them?
that method, dude.
Because I've had ones like back in the day, I'd put them in the seed. A couple of them, they would come out of the ground almost because like the root didn't go down. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
they would dry out. So this
Yeah.
way, this is really like this. I haven't started a bunch in a while, but this way works, man. And that's all I did. I just dropped them in there. I didn't cover them with any dirt. I put the paper towel pieces over them and I sprayed them down good, and they're all coming up. So good work, Seed Person. They're all coming, and yeah, I'm back to starting my grow up. Thank God.
Right
Awesome.
on. It's been a while, man. I'm so happy to see that.
That is awesome to
Fantastic.
see. And I like that method.
I'm
Definitely
psyched.
want to try that.
Yeah, because I couldn't like it definitely is working. Every single one is going.
Do you know I'm honored, man, because like you're one of my OG heroes from learning to grow. I listened to you and the other dudes on the panel for 2 years before I joined the community, and then when I first met you, I was like, holy shit, I'm talking to Tao. This is amazing. Like I'm, you know, like a rock star, you know. So
Yes.
to see you starting your grow back up with seeds that I made, that's just very humbling and awesome, and I appreciate it.
I appreciate you, Seed Person, and yeah, this is really good because now I don't know if you guys like. Hold on, I'm turning my camera again. I mean, this is just getting started. Wait, I hit the wrong button. I'm just getting started up now again, but like this is the closet. It's pretty long and has a shelving over there. So my plan
Nice.
is to I'm gonna get that FRP shit. I love that FRP stuff, but it is a little stinky at first. But anyway, I'm gonna like line this entire closet, the floor, the walls, everything, so I could spray water in here without worrying. And yeah, this is gonna be the veg area, and then we'll go from there. So, but yeah, it is a little with change. You got like I got to adjust. You got to fix everything. So it's play it by ear. You know, starting all over.
It's a lot of work too, man, especially when you got a full-time job, running a business, whatever the case may be. It really gets to be overwhelming.
I want to say hi to Ice and I real quick. Hello, buddy.
Yeah,
How you
cheers,
doing?
everyone. Yeah,
Oh, hey,
sorry I was
Ice.
late. I don't know if you're aware, but we had a clocks change here, so I don't know if you guys did. I weren't aware until I see you were already on.
That's coming up.
No, not here.
I was gonna say,
That comes up soon, though.
It's next week.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Next week.
I think the 3rd.
Is it my connection that's making you guys break up?
I hear everybody well.
Yeah.
I hear you clear, Tao.
Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna have to move downstairs, but yeah, I lifted up almost all these squares, and they're all coming up, man. This is awesome. I'm so excited now.
Nice.
We gotta check these out. Hope you get a couple big old auto flowers, man. What if the whole thing ends up with auto flowers like that? You know what I mean?
You'll be moving them out into the other room.
I gotta say one thing, Kyle. I'm a little concerned for you, brother. You got roughly, I'm gonna say 30 square feet there, 25 or 30, probably tops, maybe a little more. and you got enough seeds started to fill one, like the whole living room, you know.
I'm gonna figure it out. And they're feminized too. They're all fem. So
Yeah.
Nice.
And
All
the
those-
parents
they're
they grew about 5.5 feet tall each. Both the parents.
Oh,
and
my.
they were the lilac diesel. The top on it was like the size of a fucking gallon milk jug.
oh
The-
shit.
Nice.
So
it's
you
like
think
one
I
giant-
should
I'll
try
find a
them in
picture.
gallon containers and just fill this area like a scrog kind of thing?
I
Yeah,
would.
I would too, because
Can you
the
do
smaller
that with
pot
water?
will make it flower quicker, I think.
Yeah, I could definitely do that. That's going to be the plan going forward. I'm in. I want to see what they could do in a gallon bucket, and if I have to get some water soluble nutrients, I will.
Yeah, you'll have to get some nutrients.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, I think, but that's okay. I'll use some.
Just for flower, well, I don't know, but you know, seed person's right. It's in my opinion, the only thing I've ever seen speed up an auto flowering process is putting it in a small container.
Yeah. And I got plenty of them. I got I think I got like almost 30. I'm gonna count them right now.
It'll be good to be mobile too, because I can guarantee you some are going to start to flower on day 20 and some are going to start to flower on day 31, you know? And so some of them are going to bolt sooner and you can be able to move around, make it more accessible, put the taller ones in the back. And when 1 gallon pots, I don't know, I think that's cool.
Yeah, that's smart. That's all good points, Spot.
Artman's about to get shit faced over there.
No. Hopefully, I don't forget anything this time.
And I got to move where I got better service.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. You let it burn perfect. We got to go over
Yep,
your
that's-
plants. I feel like I haven't seen your plants either in a while, Art Man. Did we forget to do them last week?
No, there wasn't a lot to show though. Really, I went in there for a few minutes. That was about it.
I felt like I didn't see him last week. Oh yeah, we saw your new dehumidifier in there.
Yeah, that's right. You said it was a
That's
Cadillac.
right.
Shit.
The big Cadillac. It looks like a Cadillac grill. Oh, looks like us and I got a few pups on the screen. Ooh, they're getting deep.
Yeah, it's pretty good there. The day 50 today. I thought I was I'm actually a week further ahead than I actually thought I was. So yeah, then they're starting to put on a bit of weight and flop out. As you can see, they're starting to get a little bit of that lean. They're sort of separated from them. Maybe it's a little bit of light avoid. Maybe they're doing a bit of light avoidance in the center there, sort of like just avoiding it a little bit.
I love hearing you say that, Asinine, because people will send me a picture of a trichome and say, "Is this plant ready?" And I always ask them. Like I tell them, in my opinion, there's other factors. Like I call it the slump, but I like how you called it the lean. They start to slump, even if they're in a net. You'll see a noticeable difference in the way they're carrying themselves later in flower. You know, the later it gets on, and then you kind of watch for that, the trichomes, senescence, and a couple different things, and they all come together to make an informed decision. That's usually my advice to people. But
when you see them sort of, you know, they're drooping over, they're not holding themselves up anymore, you know, because then they're putting on that, what I call, you know, this is the real fattening stage, the last sort of 3 weeks, in my opinion. You know, I'm sort of like halfway through the fattening stage, I would imagine. These are probably put on still another bit yet.
That's an impressive bud, though. That's nice looking.
Yeah, you know, everything's pretty spot on in here. You know, it's all frosty up. I'd say I've got 2 different phenos of these are all blood diamonds, as you're all aware. But if I come across, I'll come over to here. You can see the instant difference, can't you? You know, but yeah, side by side.
Oh yeah,
very different.
Whereas, you know, I've got a bit of a similar structure on this one, but it's more of a green. I'd say, I don't know, I've maybe heard someone saying that they've got the Think Pinot or Think. pink pheno.
Pino, I love it.
You like that?
Yeah.
Classic. It's
You
the
didn't
Well,
think
I
you
think
could let
that's
you
what
slide.
I think that's what this one is. It might be the pink pheno, but as a touch and a smell, it's a spicy, citrusy, orangey sort of. Yeah, it's a candy, citrusy sort of smell. I can see why they call it blood orange because it's got that real sort of orange.
Isn't that
It's got
what
that
it
back
looks
end
like?
of orange in it, but it's also got something
both
else about
both
it.
of those are the same phenos though, or the same
Yeah,
What?
same
or same
seeds.
cultivar. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
cultivar.
They're all blood diamonds. They're all fem seeds.
That's
Yeah, and I've got
crazy.
this
That is
one around here, as you can see, is a slightly. I'd say it's
It looks
it's
a lot
not
less
as
developed.
open. It's a bit more of a closed, more of a leafy structure on it.
That's strange.
but
They're really different. That's
when you come and look at these ones, they're
That one
Well,
looks
that's
like a
one-
platinum to me. It just has a look of like a platinum strain. The one that you shown earlier.
well, it's a lesson on seeds though, because you can get just about anything out of it. Really, you can get a wide variety.
Doesn't that look like a platinum strain?
It
I
really
don't know.
does. It does.
Yeah,
too.
it has-
I've grown quite a few platinum strains too.
it has got the frost. And the red one that I done last time, the red Gagina, that's the mother of on this, and I think the father might be something called a Zapples. So yeah, what the crosses are in them, I've never really looked into. I just went with it. They were given to him, or no, actually, I won these ones. Actually, I won a competition for these. Yeah, this is the OG Kush Hellraiser's OG Cross Exodus cheese. That's I threw this one into the pot. I was planning on I just wanted to fill this gap, really. So I just thought I'd throw this one in there, see if it really stretched up, but it didn't. It's sort of like staying pretty nice, compactish. And that'll be a nice plant when that finish out looking. And these are all the same. The OG Hellraisers, OG, and the Exodus cheese crosses. I'll let these get a little bit dry. I'm not used to doing the pots, so I'll let these get a little bit too dry. As you can see, they suffered a little bit. And I think that's just from drying. It's not lack of nutrients. It's not cow mag. It's just from me not really paying attention and not attending to them. I'll take this. I'll take it off. I'm a big fan of these because they're the ones that take the hit first. It looks like cow mag.
Hey, someone in chat is asking if your lights are dimmed at all.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Hey, I got the same pots in trays that right there, and we have your same big garden 2x2 trays. We're using like the same shit on the other side of the pond. Exact same ones.
Yeah, so it's all generic, really, isn't it? But it's worldwide now. We live in a world where everything's accessible. Mail order everything these days. A lot of most of the stuff I'm buying. Well, I got these from a local shop, but most of the stuff we're all buying now is coming from Amazon and places like that, isn't it? which essentially probably come from China.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, this one's now looks like it's gone purple. More like this one looks a little bit like that the red Kachina that I actually done. That's the structure I say of this. It's got this has got the structure of the red Kachina, and I reckon the other one's got the structure of the Zapples. And I reckon that's the difference between them, the phenos. This is more of one, of what I grew last time. But someone actually come round here earlier and said this one smells like a purple punch. It's just really berryish to me, that one. This one here. And just going to have a quick butcher's in the other room at the male, at the boy, the big boy.
Yeah, boy.
And yeah, that's the OG. That one, what I just said a minute ago, OG Kush, Hellraiser's OG. I thought there's something flying about then.
That thing got big, man.
Yeah, this one's looking quite healthy actually. Oh, this ain't the that ain't the one that I've done the grape hoolie with. That was a different one. This one was in my flower room. I just pulled it out and thought, well solid. I'm gonna F2. I'm gonna bring a couple of them plants. What you see in the other room, I'm gonna pick a couple of them and just let them have a play date for a couple of days in here when this starts dropping. Hopefully soon. Been just messing with the light a little bit, trying to stop this from dropping. Also, I've got all that other big stuff in there. I'm trying to get that out of the way before this drops, should I say? Yeah.
There's a lot of pollen coming on.
Yeah, there's going to be enough there for me to play about with for a while. Anyway,
Hell yeah!
Here's the grape hoolie.
Get your brush out, man. You'll be brushing everything in there like Picasso.
In fact, I should probably take this bag off today, but I can see it's got the pistils. They've got some orange going on there, so we're going to have some seeds off of this.
Oh yeah.
The pollen took all right. There'll be F3s because Hooley said he took them to F2s. So yeah, these are going to be F3s, and obviously when I do these, they're going to be F1s. But I'll probably like I said, I'm looking for some cheese. If I can pull some nice Exodus cheesy stuff, I don't mind the OG as well. So that sounds like a winning combination to me, OG and cheese. That's
yes, most definitely.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see what I actually running all next time. I've got a few things. I promise everyone I'm going to run this stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm probably, I've got to shut down my room and I'm going to have a little think up, and I might do something like what Towels do, or, I might just end up filling up half of the room with, 20 or so of these size sort of pots and try and get trying to accommodate everyone. Plus, I really want to get on with running my own stuff.
That's the problem. There's not enough space. Hey, I want to tell Thunder Dan he's connected there. Cheers, buddy.
What's up,
Cheers,
buddy?
Dan.
Cheers, y'all.
Hey, Dan.
Cheers, buddy.
How are y'all?
Good, man.
Hiring 2 Georgia Pines.
I am hiring 2 Georgia Pines. We got some Thunder Dan seeds going in our tent right now, doing really good.
They're fattening up nice, and you get to see them Wednesday. So be sure to tune in on Wednesday. It will be Halloween Eve.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have a spooktacular time. Hey, we got some seeds out for our next grow. Here, did we get any Thunder Dan seeds this time? No, we did not.
Not yet, but if you want to.
This is what we got out for this run. Tangy Punch Feminized from Grower's Choice. Those came to us courtesy of our friends in Grow Room 420. And up next, I wonder who sent these seeds. Platinum Valley crossed with Green Crack number 3, Photo Femme.
Thank you, seed person.
That's a good one. That's going to be a good one.
It's going in.
We want to do Goth Girl so bad, but we're not doing regulars this time. It'll be the grow after.
We're going to do the other pack that he gave us here of Green Crack number 3 S1 Photo Femme. So we're doing two strains of seed person this time.
Nice.
What's this here? We got some
Do-si-do and
Godfather OG. So we're gonna have a little mix up. All of them are feminized photos.
Okay.
You're going to be off to the races with that green crack, those crosses, and then that Godfather OG will just be perfect for the evening.
Days
I
and
was
nights.
looking at that. I was looking at that strain for because I'm doing heavy sleep crosses, and that was one that kept coming up for like the heaviest indica or whatever. I'm interested in that.
Who was it that sang the song back in the day, Heavy, Heavy Fuel? Remember that song in the 80s?
I think it was oh shit.
Dire Straits or
Yes,
somebody
that's it.
sang Heavy, Heavy Fuel.
Showing your age.
Oh, man.
I know, yeah.
I know. Feel old some days, and I'm not old, man. I'm a 1980s baby. I was born 1980. I'm not that old.
Right. Well, damn, man. What are you just listening to the oldies? What do you got going on, Smart?
I grew up with an older brother and sister and everything, and I always hung out with them, you know.
Oh, I know, man. I'm the youngest. I was born in 1983.
So you're the baby like me. That's what my mom used to tell people. I was 25 years old. She'd introduce me. This is my baby. I'm like, damn, Mom. You know, at that age, it kind of bugged me.
Yeah.
Damn, Dan. I was working in the trades for 4 years by then.
Damn right. Good man. Good man. You knew I was coming. It was like the next tradesman will be born in 83. This is the year. But yeah.
I can remember about that year, that type era is Bob Marley died in 81. And we might have won the local football cup here.
Soccer?
Yeah. Football.
They want to see what this picture is real quick. That is a shark trying to bite off a parasailer.
Yeah.
Oh,
The picture looks like she already had a leg bit off. But
it's just
Stay up.
oh, I see what it is. It's just I see the bottom of the foot. It was the angle.
You thought
Yeah.
she was an amputee getting bitten again.
Stay up.
Yeah.
Stay up, motherfucker. Stay up.
How bad of luck do you have to have if you already are missing half your leg and you go parasailing and this is how you end
Well,
know what? Yeah, it was an optical illusion.
You made the conscious decision of parasailing. So I feel like if the fucking sharks think you're flying through the air as bait, then you did it to yourself, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say I can equate that to standing by the lake late at night and you hear a 5-pound bass, or you see him come up and grip something, big moth or something. But damn, you imagine
Dragonflies.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I've ever seen. You imagine seeing something like that. I went to the ocean. I felt like bait. Dan, I was there one time. Felt just like bait.
Well, we saw dolphins off out in the distance.
Yeah, I lost it. I was tired.
Smart had to run he had to go at the lifeguard. He was like, I want to know what that is out there. I see fins out there. And that's what he said that it was okay. That those are dolphins.
I saw, dude, I thought of Jaws immediately. I was telling everybody lady at the front desk, I'm like, you gotta watch me. I saw fins out there. My wife's just shaking her head.
Calm down. He's been smoking sativa. Just calm down.
Need a bigger boat or bowl. I'm not sure which.
Oh, it's good fun, man. It's nice to talk to you, Dan. I feel like I don't get to see you much.
Yeah, y'all put the shows in like working times, but yeah, man. Yeah, it's okay, man. I always try to gather y'all up on the replay. I'm one of your replay listeners most of the time.
And you're a hard worker, Dan. You're always out on the run. People, you're the HVAC. That shit just happens all the time. You got to go out at 6 at night. You got to go out, whatever.
Yeah.
I like how Puffy thinks right here. I'm sorry. I like how Puffy thinks. This is what I say about flying. If God wanted me in there, he need to give me gills and fins. I agree, man. Just dip my toes in a little bit and get the hell back. That's how I feel. It smells funny too, man. It ain't like the water.
He grew up in the river, though. He's a river rat kid.
It ain't like the
Don't
river.
let him fool you.
Well, the big thing is being from down here, I've gone to the ocean all my life, and you walk around on the beach and find their teeth. It's like you really want to swim in a place where you find teeth on the beach.
Yeah, exactly.
But, when I was a kid, we used to play them games where who can swim out the farthest.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of our friends are having trouble. The American one dropped off. He said StreamYard isn't loading for him. Somebody else earlier.
Fisher said that StreamYard wasn't letting him.
And we never really get to
Go
talk
in on
to
his
Kingfisher,
account.
so that's kind of giving me it's starting to stick in my craw a little bit.
It
Yeah.
made me go through the process of saying I want to go through YouTube, and then I had to figure out what that fucking password was for YouTube again, and link it back through that. They want to do YouTube or Google. Google would give you, yeah, StreamYard.
It's StreamYard. Like my first experience with StreamYard sucked.
Well,
You know, it was hard to get into a show. We almost missed it, but
I need to know if I should renew it or go just back to Zoom.
Well, I
will
don't. I
say
mean,
there
I
is
just.
an app called StreamYard Guest that I'm using, and it just lets you copy the link and put it in,
Right.
and put in your name and shit. So if anybody's having trouble, maybe try and get the StreamYard Guest app.
Because, you know, this show's about accessibility. That's our main focus, is to have people have accessibility to come on and show their shit, talk, and ask questions, give advice,
or just hang out.
Yeah, and then exactly, just hang out and smoke, so you're not by yourself smoking. And then in the chat too, though, you know, you got to be able to, if you're in the chat, like go and link to other people's shit. So if people can't get on,
there's advantages and there's disadvantages between this and Zoom. Like Zoom, you got the options of screen share. You can actually zoom on the Zoom. The picture quality seems a little bit better. Maybe the service is a little bit better, but you have more options on your on the back end of things. I think on the StreamYard, sort of like to put your banners and things like that up.
Yeah. Do the giveaway.
I do want to say the American one's back. It looks
I
like
made it back, so yeah, something happened. It worked this time.
Yeah. I was gonna say, Kingfisher, try with your YouTube, and it'll put up Kingfisher as your name instead of your government Christian
By the way,
name.
hey, Sundazed and I see.
What's up? What's up, Tal?
Good to hear you, kid.
Yeah, good.
I got lights on.
Artman's going to giveaway. That's pretty freaking cool. You want to tell him what we're doing? 2 giveaways via Artman. He's muted, but maybe he'll tell the folks what they're going to have a chance at. We always like to wait till, like 20 after 1. That seems when we have our biggest crowd. We'll run it till like 1:30. You have to be here for it. To claim it, and all the other stuff's up to Artman.
We appreciate you, buddy.
Okay, here we go. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, this is 2 different giveaways. The one is for OC Grower 76's Sushi Banger. That's a 12-pack, and the other is his new one, Bita Sushi, which is a cross of honey banana and too much sushi. So that's one of them. And this one has South Hospitality, Dark Horse Genetics Brazilian Bombshell, the GMO cross with Banana Z Cake, and Oh Snap, which is Firestorm cross with Comfortably Numb. So there you go.
Okay.
All right. Now I believe that Seed Person just said his lights are on.
Nice.
Did you not?
I did say that.
Excellent.
I didn't want to interrupt the
Nice.
giveaway.
Oh, hey, we got to do that, and then we jump into your grow. Let's do it.
We still got to do yours too.
Yeah, I want to see yours too.
Why won't it let me take Artman down? Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, I almost kicked you out, bro.
I'm a bad co-driver too. It's hashtag blame it on Crispy.
Ooh.
Because I'm pretty.
Beautiful.
There we are. All right.
Seed Person looking good, kid.
Yeah,
All right.
mom and daughter next to each other. This is the green crack to platinum flow. It does kind of look like that platinum that you were talking about. I don't know if you can tell. This is the platinum float pheno. Did I cut out?
Yes.
A little bit.
Shit.
You got
That's-
quiet. It's like
I heard you,
quiet
though.
platinum.
Platinum float to green crack. Platinum leaning phenotype.
Okay.
And then that's the goth girl, female.
Mm.
Just because I want to.
What kind of smells? What kind of smells you get off Goth Girl?
I haven't grown it out yet, but I can tell you what the parents were. This mom here smells like fermented cherries and pine sol, and a little bit of like funky breath, like halitosis smell.
Okay.
And then the nightmare cookies was the dad, and that when I grew a female out of it, I was getting some like doughy fruit and just like a danky weed smell. And then on the stem rub for the dad for it was just like very like smell the weed through the bag in your pocket kind of scent to it.
Okay.
I got what's this? This is Turpentide Indy 99. It smells like licorice and something. I don't know. I can't really place it. This is a Painkiller XL 1-to-1 strain. This is Fruity Pebbles OG, and what is that right there? Oh, that's an alleged skunk.
What was that fat leaf thing?
This one here,
Yeah,
skunk, allegedly.
that looks like an interesting plant. I like them fat leaves.
Yeah. And then over here, I got my 3 flapjacks. 1, 2, 3. You can tell the different phenos. This is the one I did surgery on with the fasciation.
Okay. Triple
I love
crown.
those. I like the 3 bud tops there. That's wild. Looks so pretty.
Trident cut. That's the trident cut.
Yes.
The trident cut.
Oh, this one here has a double.
It's pretty cool.
Ah.
But this is the one that I'm really looking at. If you look at how frosty it is on the leaves
Oh, yeah.
there, this is the same leaf morphology that the last one that I had. That I wish I tried to re-veg it, remember, and I had all those issues trying to save it, and I lost it eventually. But that's the one that is closest looking to it, so I'm really excited about that. And then I got a shining silver haze back there in the corner.
Sweet.
So that's all.
Good, man.
I'm saving one of the flapjacks. Everything else in here is for the head. Right now, I'm building my stash back up, and then I got some stuff over here that I'm going to be hunting through, which is.
Sorry, I'm coming back.
Oh, you're good. I got.
We let Kingfisher in. When we let Kingfisher or anybody in, it puts it little again. I apologize.
Oh,
Go
you're all
ahead.
good. What's up, Kingfisher? I
Cheers,
got
Kingfisher.
these 4 9-pound hammers here that I'm going to be looking at as possibly like a mother. I'm going to reverse onto a bunch of stuff here. The flapjacks, that's these flapjacks here, are the same ones in the tent. And then I got some clones down here that are just starting to show roots. And then for crosses, I'm going to be probably picking one of these are Hollyweed to TKM10, which is like Afghan #1 OG shit. And then this is just for, I'm doing a little bit of auto reversal for some pollen chucking. Not this one, this one here. This is a 4-ass monkey from Mephisto. And then what else do I got? I got 2 OG Cushes, Fems. I'm going to pick one of those for the reversal. And, these are for the head. I've dropped, these are from Chef OMJ. It's the markers and glue that he sent me.
Nice.
We grew some of Chef's shit before, and it was real good.
Oh, my.
Farmer's Fire crossed with Bermuda Triangle.
And then there's
Very
the twins.
Oh, the twins. The twins looking good.
So, yeah,
Hey,
that's
I wanted to ask you, maybe I missed it. I was having some issues getting the Kingfisher hooked up. Do you still have the Brandon Russ strain?
No, it was a male.
Oh,
that I
okay.
dropped.
Hmm.
So I have the seeds still. I'm gonna grow it again eventually, but yeah, I was, you know how I am. I pop a lot of seeds, and
Oh yeah.
You are the seed person.
That's pretty.
and that's
Ooh.
a tropical cooler. I took that down at day 51 from Flip. That was a crazy fast strain.
That is fast. Looks
Like
good too.
51 days from when it was about this size, and it ended up being like 5 feet tall.
Was it labeled fast, like cookies fast or whatever fast?
No, it wasn't. It's Blue Dream to Pineapple Express, maybe.
Huh.
I don't know why it was so fast, but it was. These other ones, this one went in at the same time.
I think that's some shit. The other one's already almost smoking.
Yeah, 2 more days. Same with this one back here went in at the same time.
That's kind of like what Ice and I was showing us earlier. The difference between kind of like the same pack of seeds, you know.
Well, no, these are different strains. I'm just saying all of them went in together, and that still got at least 3 weeks to a month on it.
Yeah,
But
that is.
these 3 came
days.
from the same pack of seeds here.
Look at that tall one. Much different. We got one of Thunder Dan's grapple fritters that's 3 foot tall, and we got one that's about 1.5 foot tall. They're both carrying about the same weight and bud. It's just split up differently.
Huh.
You know? Same pot, same everything, same tent. So it's cool to see that shit. We see it over and over. It's no surprise. It's just always cool to see the examples. There's Kingfisher. Holy shit, his whole screen's busting. Wow. What's up, Big Cheese? How's it going, man?
What's going on, y'all?
What's up?
Got we're at like week 5 at this
Wow,
time.
beautiful pack. Did it blow the sides of the tent off, or did you unzip it?
No, I unzipped it because I'll go around the side there, I think, and show you guys some of the stuff here.
That's beautiful.
Giddy up.
Looking good, man.
The tall side over here, we got this one here that's going a little purple. So from like here to the corner, that's the RS11 by Blue 16 from Clay Pipes. She's got really good leaf to bud ratio. And here next to it, the second tall one is Sour Peach Rings. That's from Masonic.
You know, leaf to bud ratio is such an important factor to me because I hate trimming so much that's something that would really persuade me to continue growing something from clone or continue that pack of seeds.
So you wouldn't want this one then?
No, I seen you had a couple. I don't like when that. We never know. We just put the seed in and see what happens. Some of them come up like that. Son of a bitch, Crispy. This one's ready for you.
This one here is the No Joke #1. It's the pheno that smells like grape, but she's really leafy.
Nice.
And one next to her is the No Joke #3. That's the one that smells like orange chicken. It's the one I got the one Garden Club cup thing with. She's
Orange
super frothy.
chicken? No shit.
Orange chicken.
Orange chicken.
Orange chicken. That center row is kind of like my keeper row. This one that's praying super hard is the Sports Bra from Family Tree Seeds. I've had her now for about like 2.5 years, maybe. The Juice Box, I've had her for about that same amount of time. She's just starting to get some color showing up, but I think some of the color is because the fan is kind of hitting these top leaves, and at nighttime in here it's getting down to like probably like 68 degrees.
How many plants in that tent, Kingfisher?
Eight plants.
And how did you train them?
I have a 3.5 inch net.
Somewhere in there.
I had topped them probably 2 or 3 times in veg, and then once I put the net on, I just kind of trained them to the net, and when it was pretty close to being full, I flipped it and let them go straight up.
Right on, man. It filled it out nice. Lots of manageable size buds.
It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
That's called Fresh Squeeze. This one right here. That's from Ozark Nation or Hooligan Selections. It's either way you can find him. And this is the Rhinestone Cowboy. That's a Sensi Star to I-95, I think. Or no, Sensi Star to Cowboy shit. And it's actually one of the preferred smokes I got out of my last run. So yeah, you can see I've got all the undercarriage pretty much cleaned out. Straw for keeping the top level kind of moist. So yeah,
Looks good, man.
It does look good.
Does.
It's just like a whole
Hey,
mound of weed up in there.
We had our friend on the other day. You might know this guy. His name's G-Bay. And he mentioned about a garden club's, the secret garden club rituals. And we wasn't allowed to say nothing. And I know Thunder Dan is a made man too. So
shit.
I was thinking, like, what's the hazing process for the garden club here?
You're already in the garden club, man.
Dude, I heard there was hats and everything, man. I don't know where I buy these hats or whatever, but I was just.
Well, there's still hats available.
Oh man, I never get to show my mug, so no one will ever see my hat. I'll have to set it in the screen.
That's all right. You can.
Yeah, you
can
got
roll.
a big head or a pea head. We don't know what size head you got there, bro.
Dude, trust me, I'm carrying around a moose face.
You can just roll out with it into your local garden place where you buy supplies and be like, "Yo, I'm looking for that garden club discount."
That's right.
That'll get
I
it.
love it.
All right, maybe I'm messed up here, but Doctor, leave me alone. I see that he's saying about a SOG. It's my understanding that a SOG is many plants with no training, and a scrog is more plants with training spread in a screen. Therefore,
Yeah, this I would say is more kind of a scrog.
Yes.
It's not really planned as a scrog. I put the net in for, kind of being able to help support the plants, but I also want to have the canopy spread out. And so at that point, yeah, it's a scrog.
Dude, I think this works great for combating mold.
I also, like you can see a lot of the leaf. There's a couple leaf up here at the top, but then a bunch of the fan leaves to basically your screen level had been cleared out. So I kind of clear I take out a bunch of the mid canopy fan leaves to help with that.
Most of those leaves there will be the crow's feet in your buds when you're cleaning.
Oh yeah, I'll have crow's feet, whatever. I'm the one that has to deal with those, so
yeah,
I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, we're not known for big trimmers in the garden club.
No,
I'm sure there's a trim club somewhere, and they're badass.
I always tell my wife I should have a jar sitting here just for the crow's feet that we have, because they're a lot of times covered with trikes and they just go right in the ashtray,
Yep. roll those up at the end of the night and have a good night smoke.
And there's a crow's foot right there for you.
Those will all get swallowed. That's good though. You know, it might sound counterintuitive to some people, but in my head, I feel that helps combat mold by keeping any one bud from getting the size of a 2-liter. You know,
Right.
now you may have a little more leaf matter to try and clean up to keep the airflow or whatever, but one in each hand, I'll take this way every time.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the leaves.
Yep.
I mean, at this point, I'm still stripping leaves off of them pretty much every day, but at this point, I mean, it's a leaf here and there, where a couple weeks ago I was pulling handfuls off of each plant.
Looks great, man. There's some good strains too. I'd like to try some of those. See the difference in height.
Yeah, I know that these two over here are tall plants, and the juice box goes fairly tall. And so I put those kind of all in one corner in the back so that there's little less likelihood of getting the shorter plants shaded out. So you kind of got a gradation here of tall to short, but
Yeah. It's like a graph, a bar graph. Hey, Jace is asking if that's a Gorilla 5x5.
it is a Vivo Sun 5x5.
Okay. So that's full, man. 5x5, wall to wall.
Yeah, there's this one little corner here that didn't get anything in it, but that's because it's kind of, you can see where the bins sit. That's the one place above that bin where it's empty, where I could have probably pulled this plant, another couple over. But I was like, all right, we're just going to let that go up because it's not a very stretchy plant.
It turned out
I think
good.
you got it packed.
It's packed. That's part of the reason why you got to take so much leaf out, because if not, every time you water, the next day you have leaves that touch each other, and then they get water in between the two leaves, and that's just, if you've got direct moisture on the leaf, you're going to have issues with mold or PM or something in the near future. But I try to have enough airflow come in my room that I don't have too much worries about that. I've got the fan that pulls in off of my floor and blows in across to the far wall, and then this next fan blows it this way across, and the back one blows it out this way, so you get like a circular flow, and then it comes back across this way and goes back out above that last fan, so it has to pull out across the light.
Hey, you have a gas hot water tank sitting there too, with some CO2 pumping, don't you?
Yeah, and a gas furnace as well. So
yeah, I see.
And
that's
I don't know if it really gives me a good much of a CO2 boost or not, but it might.
I think it does. You're pulling off the floor, and that's where that shit's going to be.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't hurt at all, right?
It looks like it.
Looks like I'm getting some CO2. Yeah, she's full.
Yeah.
It'll be a good harvest here. Sometime in December, we'll be cutting it down.
Merry Christmas.
Good.
Hell yeah. Merry Christmas. All right, I'm going to turn off this thing and get it zipped back up. And
all righty. Man, that's nice. That's a nice treat to see. Kingfisher, don't get to see him very often as either. Nice to have you on. Look at that one bud there in the picture. Let's look at that. That's like some purple.
That looks pretty too. Yeah.
That's one of the ones he painted.
That's a paint. Yeah, I was going to say, he told us before that's a painting. If I remember correctly.
Good job.
Amazing.
I like his work.
Some of those went up, I think, for Last Prisoner Project through Let's Be Buds. Not sure if that's correct or not, but I think so. Let's do. I want to do an Artman tour. Artman is coming up with a giveaway soon, and oh, look, he's trying to smoke, and I'm interrupting. Man,
We don't want to interrupt your smoking. No.
I was just sitting here thinking like we haven't got a chance to look at his stuff yet, man.
Yeah, we're waiting to see. We're dogging to see in your grow space, and
Looks like Sky Overhead's still getting connected. They just joined us.
cheers, buddy.
Oh, that's cool.
FaceTime.
Hello. Cheers,
Hey.
everyone.
Hey, you got a couple minutes to hang out, man?
Go ahead and
Yeah.
do him first. I'm not ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, Art, man. I put you on the spot, brother. Hey, we can do yours when we're doing the giveaway. How's that, Art, man? That'll give you time to set
Yeah,
up.
that's fine. Mine will take just a couple minutes anyway. I don't have a lot. Just
We'll
one.
start the giveaway in about 10 minutes here, everyone, and we'll let it run for about 10 minutes, and then we'll pick a winner.
You better start smoking, Art, man.
Until
It
then,
gives me a
let's check
chance to
out
light my dude.
Yeah. Smart's not going to give you much time. You better go ahead and smoke.
So this is just what I'm left. I'm slowly cutting it down.
I think folded up like a cheap suit, huh?
Yeah, everything's on the ground.
It's all leaners.
And they're fat.
Yeah.
First world problems.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Look at that. When do they come in?
I'm slowly chopping those down. Like this side started like foxtailing.
I've never seen foxtailing outside, but well, I'm not that familiar with outside. Is it common or?
For me, it kind of has been. Some strains will just like, they'll set, fruit ripen up and then they'll set another set on top of that. And then that one will ripen up. So you'll have like, buds that are fully ripe on the middle. And then like, as you go out towards the outside, it's less ripe. So it's kind of weird outside sometimes.
Hey, I just want to take a quick second and tell Grow Shack Kev you're hooked up, but they can't see your screen just yet.
Cheers, buddy. We'll get to you next.
Yeah, I want to see that. That looked pretty cool. Sorry, Basstown. Go ahead. Basetown. It's Basetown. I always say it wrong.
It's all
Is that what
about
we're doing?
honey.
There was a honeybee on that one.
Ooh, chunky.
Yeah, they're pretty good size.
That is beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Just hold it there. I'm going to sniff the camera.
It smells ripe.
You had a couple of them come down a week or so ago and put them under that black tent that you had built. Remember?
Yeah.
How they
Yeah,
coming
I
along?
have. They're in containers. I've trimmed some, but I can't trim it all. But I ran out of containers. So I'm probably going to be using like
More first
42-gallon
world
trash
problems.
bags.
40-gallon trash.
Yeah, I know.
That's rough.
I try not to stress out about this part because once you have so much, it's hard to like.
Right.
It's hard to take care of everything like you want to take care of it.
We call that G-Bay-itis.
Because it.
Reitis, I love it.
He's got a bunch up there. He's still trimming, and he will be for a while.
Same with
That's
J.
a good problem to have, right?
Like J5, he said his will stay. He'll be pulling out sticks next year, trimming them up.
There's another one. Yep, he's got GBitis too.
Yes, he does.
You got much out there still?
Just
Couple.
these
Yeah.
two right here.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I got like tomatoes and berries and stuff like that going still, bell peppers.
Nice branches, man. Some serious bud there.
What strain is that one?
This is a Masonic Seed Company. It's an F2. It's heavy duty fruit chocolate cross Wilson.
That looks
Okay.
pretty good.
Like this is the plant with the smallest buds, and it's like the tallest plant.
G-Bay put send help. He has a SOS.
And I just asked him where are the Mounties.
Yeah.
And then
Blink twice, G-Bay, if you need help.
All right.
Go on back.
so this first
Sorry.
piece here is the top of that one that we were just looking at.
Holy shit. Yeah, they were massive plants. Oh, wow. Just hang them right up outside, huh?
Yeah, and then I don't have my cover anymore because I used it for the chicken coop.
Okay. Well, you got to take care of the chickens first, man.
Yeah, and then this right here is another whole plant.
This is the original way.
Yeah, it is. You know, we probably don't realize if you smoked weed in the 90s and shit, how much of it was probably dried and cured like this. I was amazed.
Absolutely.
I was amazed to find out, especially at Croptober time when all the good dank come around. A lot of it was, or just maybe in a small building with the door open or
I'm in
something.
a barn. Yep. I'm in a barn.
This is really pretty in color and smell. It turned really like pink and purple.
Nice.
This has been hanging for like 3 days now. It's still pretty wet.
Yeah.
And then this is a branch off that other one that we were just looking at, or a couple branches. This was the one that looked like it was 2 weeks ahead of everything else. It was on the kind of like the east side, I guess.
I think that's
Yeah.
one of the ones
Right.
you caught on the show here the other week.
Nice.
I'm going to go ahead and get the giveaway set up, and then we got, I see Kev still with us there, and we still got Artman to go through and finish up here with Sky Overhead. I'm going to work on this. We'll get it up there in a minute or two.
Yeah, that was pretty big. It's like as big as my arm. That's just like one that was up close to the top. That's about it. Like I could probably show you some that's in the jar that was curing the right way.
That was nice.
You
Still got a bit. You still got a bit to go though.
Oh, yeah. You got a lot of trimming ahead of you. Let me see if I can.
That's an understatement, right?
Yeah, and then my kale's coming along good here. And then I've got, I've just been throwing seeds and old buds and stuff down here. So I got like some seedlings going.
Oh, nice.
So that should be like a cross between like some seeds that I have from 2007. They were labeled. And it was labeled sweet purple, but to me it smells and tastes like purple kush. So I crossed that with Romulan haze. So I haven't grown any out yet. But these kale plants are looking nice.
Wow. You like to eat kale?
Yeah, I put
Okay.
it in like smoothies and juices and put it on hamburgers instead of like lettuce and stuff.
Okay.
I think I got the giveaway tool ready. I'm sorry, Sky. Give me a minute here. It might put you down on the small screen. Keep on.
That's good with me.
Okay.
I'm good with whatever.
Sweet, man. I just didn't want to seem rude. I want to get this thing put up here on time.
Yeah, that kale is good. You know, you can have a good bumper crop. I've grown kale before, and it in the snow, it still wanted to come up. It was a little bit bitter, like after it was in the snow, but still edible, very good for cooking and casseroles and soups.
It's always
Right on.
better. What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, it's just sucks.
That's where you start adding like glacial rock dust and volcanic rock dust, and then that helps sweeten it up.
Okay.
And plus, it helps like balance the minerals in the soil and stuff.
Oh, you mean in the soil? I thought you meant while cooking. My bad.
Yeah.
No. You can buy like capsules of rock dust if you want to like take it for like minerals for your bones and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Hey, I wanted to let everyone know to type that in. I want to give Artman the stage to let everybody know what they're in the running for. And I want to tell Grow Shack Kev, please don't be annoyed with us here, man. You came at a time. Give us a couple minutes. I want to get over and see what you got going on there, brother. Let's see. What am I clicking now?
Oh, no problem. No problem.
All right, I seen a pumpkin over there. I wanted to check it out. Here's Artman. He's ready now.
Okay, which one is this? The OC Grower one? All right.
Yes.
It's his Zushi Banger, which is let's see, blue Zushi crossed with too much Zushi, crossed with lime butter and Sherbanger lime. It's a Skittles cross. And his new one, honey banana crossed with too much Zushi, which is he calls Bit O Zushi. So you get a pack of each of them.
Sweet. Now, what's the rules here? International?
International. Yep, I got the international stamps now, so it doesn't matter. Just remember, if it does get filtered out by your customer, I won't send another one. So we'll try.
Boom.
I will try it once.
Yeah, I gotcha.
For sure.
Nice.
And then there's always the Asinai rule too. If somebody wanted to not take the chance and just pass them off to someone who doesn't have as many seeds as them, they can always designate them to someone in the States or Canada.
And you can designate them to me. I'd be a very willing recipient.
Damn, Chris.
All right, you.
I'm just saying.
All right, you.
The Crispy Foundation.
I like it.
We'll let this run for a couple minutes here, and then we still have Artman Pro and Grow Shack Kev, and we'll be able to.
Oh, he just left.
Somebody fell off.
Yeah, Grow Shack Kev just fell off.
He'll come back. Come on back.
I want to get back.
We'll get
I
you
hope
in.
he comes back because he had like a really cool pumpkin and beautiful plants, awesome looking plants, and I want our audience to be able to see that.
Kevin, come back. You can bring it all on me.
We want him to come back.
Jeez, we want him to come back.
Yeah.
We wanted him to come back.
Not drive him off.
That is the show of ill repute.
What the hell is that?
I was going to give you a comeback, but I realised you're on a PD show. So.
Oh.
Is that Tao?
No, I got it. It was Sky overhead. He looks like he's covering something up. Sorry. I couldn't figure out who it was.
Grow Shack
good.
Back.
That's awesome.
Had to get off from the chat to get into the giveaway and then come right back.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
I forgot there was 2 giveaways as well. And so there's going to be another giveaway right after this one, everyone. So if you don't win on this one, stick around and we'll label it differently. and Grow Shack Kev will be coming up after the giveaways. We want to make sure that we do these so that people can put. We don't want to do them too late, and then it's hard to get everybody connected. We want to be able to get them to put their link up or let us know that they don't have Instagram, etc., and make sure they're here. You know.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing
And all
is
the-
caring. You're right. And
all the shipments have went through with the new packaging, with the coin thing. It went right through, no damage. So everything's good.
nice.
Nice.
Yeah, those are pretty slick packaging. I like that.
What do you call those little flat disc seed package
Those
things?
are
With
hose washers. I actually
Hose.
had to cut them down a little bit, though. I had to make a jig that would cut the whole thing down.
Yeah, that's a pretty sweet setup.
It is.
I
It
thought
works
that-
really good because it took my mailing from $5.50 to 73 cents.
Bang.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Just a greeting
Very
card.
nice.
Yeah. So
They
anyway,
almost look to me like a coin collection
they
thing.
are.
You know,
That's exactly
Yeah,
what it is.
that's-
It's a
Yeah.
quarter holder. Yeah, it's a quarter. It's cardboard quarter holder. It's got a cellophane screen. You can look at the quarter from either side, so you can examine it.
Okay.
pretty,
Collect all
pretty-
50.
collect
You're a
all
crazy
50.
man, Dan. You're just a crazy man. But I like you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like Sky got some of his outdoor buds laying out there. We'll get a quick glimpse at them.
Ooh.
They're pretty. Very nice.
My God, he's got.
I had to mute you, Sky, because you were making a lot of noise, so we can't hear you if you're talking. I apologize. Remember, they used to have the collect all 50 quarters thing. You could even buy like a map to stick them in there. And
Oh
everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
They started.
My pop.
They got greedy.
My pops used to shake us down. Let me see your quarters. You'd be like, damn, man.
Yeah. They
I'm
even
trying to
did, like,
find
US
Alaska. Yeah. It's like,
Yeah,
My
yeah.
mom
U.S.
did too, as well.
territories. You got Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Collectible.
All right.
and now look at Artman. He's just taking it to the next level. You know?
No, that was somebody. My friend John from Percy's Grow Room sent me some Blue Dream crosses, and it was like, "How? What the hell is this?" And I looked at it and I said, "That is genius. I'm using that."
I messed up something.
But it's not solid, right? Artman, it's like just cellophane.
Cardboard.
It is a cardboard coin holder. Give me the main screen, Smut.
Yeah, okay.
It's a cardboard
Oh, hold on.
coin holder.
Hold
It's a
on.
We're
quarter.
coming.
Give me one
Okay.
second, Art man. I'm trying to get the giveaway to share again. Oh,
So
there we
instead
go.
of-
Hold on. I'm coming
Instead
back.
of your grandma sending you a quarter, Artman sending you a air quote quarter. You know? You just got to grow it first.
Let's do this. We got
Quarter
there it is.
pan.
Okay. Yeah,
Nice.
it's a quarter collectible cardboard thing. It folds over. You staple it together, but it has a hose washer in between the cellophane. And the hose
okay.
washer is incredibly dense. They do not crush.
So you
So it keeps
can't. They won't crush the seeds.
Nope, it can't do it. The roller cannot crush the seeds because that hose washer is dense.
I need to get me some of
Mm.
those too now.
Mm.
It works.
It's all
That's
about that
what I'm
O-ring and
Especially
keeping it
for
intact.
Those international ones. They'll make it skinnier.
Yep.
Yeah,
Might have been
absolutely.
going through with the little centrifuge triangle looking things, but yeah, that would be even better for sure.
And it's real flat. It'll fit through the little slot. They have a little slot thing at the post office.
In the blue mailbox slot, right?
And it also, I weighed 3 of them in the card, and it was 24 grams. So 28 grams is the limit. So
Bang.
that was pretty good too. Oh yeah, I covered all my bases, man.
How many quarter or cards do you get to a mail?
I
it
sent
just one?
3 of them, I sent 3 of them in one pack.
Okay.
So yeah, and they
And how-
all had a dozen seeds in each one. So
How many? When you buy them, what do you buy? Like 6 for something, or
I bought 100 of the coin things and 50 of the washers. I think they're cheap.
It says Dave Martin says it works. His made it there.
That's right.
Oh.
He just got, yep, he sent it to me this week. Or sent me that the other day. Oh, by the way, I wanted to say when I send out these for OC Grower, it would be nice to have feedback from your grows because he's giving all these seeds out for free. He'd like to know how the plant does, any expressions, any tastes, anything like that. If you can get back to me or him, he'd appreciate it. Anyway, that's the whole point.
Yes, indeed. And you can always come on the Smart Poker YouTube channel on our Sundazed and Confused and our Wednesday Hump Days show and show your plants and give your feedback that way. All are welcome.
Even better. And then I'll tell him and he can jump back and watch the show.
Even better.
You guys ready to draw this one so we can get the second one going?
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah. Good luck, everyone.
Welcome all the new thank you seed persons in there. Welcoming all the new people. I just gave out a bunch of wrenches. Thanks for coming by. Why is this not coming up for me? Here we go. You guys ready?
Good luck.
Good luck, everyone. Oh,
oh man, what's the odds? What are the odds?
Killed it. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Hey, that's great.
Well played.
We'll congratulate him live when he comes back.
Right? Well played.
Yeah, when you come back, we'll congratulate you live for sure.
And Crispy will put my Instagram if you can get a hold of me through Instagram if you can. And we'll
I'm going to
send it
put
up.
your Instagram up there.
Absolutely. Thank you.
What word should I use for the second giveaway, Art? You pick it.
Beans.
Beans.
Nice. I like it.
Beans. I think that's the default setting for seed giveaways, no matter where you go.
Beansy.
Yeah. I like it. Yes.
All right, let me get it set up here, and this is pretty fun. Giving away seeds, man.
Giving away seeds, hanging out with our friends, checking out all these amazing gardens. We appreciate everyone here.
Mm.
Smoking doobies, that's right. We got one rolled.
I got a purple tie sitting right in front of me. There we go. Beans.
Beans.
I did it with a Z. I did it with a Z because there's all runts. Just kidding. Just kidding. Artman can tell you what they are. What are we up for this time, Artman? Do you have you mind reiterating?
No.
Just so
this one is now this is stuff that I was given, donated, but I don't know who gave it to me. It's just some random stuff. They gave me a few packs, so I'm not really sure. One of them was a freebie, stuff like that. But anyway, it's South Hospitality. Dark Horse Genetics has Brazilian Bombshell. GMO crossed with Banana Z Cake number 32. And O Snap, which is Firestorm crossed with Comfortably Numb. So
nice.
There it is. It's a small.
That sounds amazing. That sounds like nice.
And they're all regs. They're all regs.
Label your seeds when someone sends them to you. Don't rely on you remembering their name on the return address. Don't remember, because when 3 years goes by and you dig those out, you're wondering who this name is, and you're thinking, what is this? And so I found that it's like anything else. If you can't take too much notes, you can't over document it. I like to write who sent it, like maybe when I got it, so I know how old they are. And I didn't always do that, so it's like something I've slowly been getting into more and more.
I thought about writing down who I sent to what, but I decided not to. I'm too lazy.
I write down all of the seeds so I have at least a catalog of what I got, so I don't have to dig through the seed pail. Like, where is it? I can kind of look through there and be like, oh, I'd like to run that. And then I can go find it. Now I'm looking for something instead of just, flipping through the box.
Loose sucks.
That sounds something like my wife would do.
I have notes on my phone that has a list of all the seeds that are in my box, and I'll be bored at work and I'll just pull it up and stare at it and look at all the different strains and be like, maybe that one's next.
That's so cool.
All right, I'm smoking down while we did this one.
Yeah, fire it up. Fire it up.
Can you give me a screen, Smut?
Oh
Yes, we
yeah,
can.
we're coming right now.
My wife's on the controls, so
I'm on the controls, so give me a second. I'm a little on the. There we go.
Uh-oh,
Wow,
look at
that's
him.
nice.
That's the one. This is a bead thing from, I think, Jeffrey Allen's or Michael's or some shit. But I mark them all off and they open up and you got a little, it's like a little, what were those? Tic Tacs.
Oh, that's
Okay.
badass.
Mendo
Yeah.
Breath from our friend
Like
Salt and
that.
Seeds. There you go, man.
I thought about
That's
getting
what
something
it is.
like that for popping seeds. You could label the top and have different slots in there, have them in their little wet paper towels, and you could have all of them in one box instead of, because I do it in bags. So I put each strain in its own little Ziploc bag. You end up with like six bags. I like them little boxes. I thought of like for fishing lures, something like a fishing lure.
Yeah.
Hey, it looks like our Grow Shack Kev is back, the big winner.
Okay.
Maybe we'll check out his.
Yeah, we can check out his grow while we're typing in beans. Get those beans.
Beans.
Cheers and welcome to the show, Grow Shack Kev.
Congrats.
Yeah.
What's
Man,
up? How's
congrats.
everybody doing?
Oh,
Good,
we're
man.
doing
How are
great.
you?
Happy Sunday. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. I'm great. I'm a lot better. It's always a good day when you win a giveaway.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Congratulations. That's great.
Definitely.
Looks like
Got
you got some nice.
these are
man.
yeah, these three in the front here are all they're from calf snake oil. These are the Lola Psychosis, which is the Bruce Banner #3 from Dark Horse Genetics, crossed to a lemon space fuel.
Looks like you got a manifold or mainline rolling on this one, eh?
Yes, it's for Jay from Hyperactive Highs. He's got he's started a mainline home grow competition. That's it's all about the mainline training, and
I love this.
had like a maximum for a 4-week veg. So, and that's what this is. These plants are 32 days they're 42 days from seed today. I flipped them.
Oh wow.
I count 1 week for seedling, 7-day seedling stage, and then I start counting my veg. Usually on the first day of that second week, I usually start counting veg as long as the true leaves have shown. But that puts all of these plants were planted on September 13th.
Oh, cool, man.
Boom.
And
Okay.
I just flipped them to flower on the 18th. They're just now getting, I don't know if you can tell in the camera, the center, you get them the really bright green in the very center after 5 or 6 days after the flip. Just now seeing that.
That's usually
They're
indicative
still a
of
Lola
fast
Psychosis.
growth, Cav. That's usually indicative of very vigorous growth because they always green up here in a day or two. If you notice, it's always just there. It's because just coming on so quick, during the bolting phase there. These plants look great. They're all happy.
Very healthy looking plants. You're doing a great job.
Now these two in the back are jungle cookies from Elite Cut Genetics. And I mean they're just a fun plant to grow. They're kind of a slow starter. When I first started growing her out, I had 4 of them total. 2 of them actually did herm on me of these jungle cookies. That's a blue cookies crossed to their jungle cake. But
at least you caught them, man.
As I said, all of them. Oh yeah, but I will say this: if they have any regs, if they sell regs at Elite Cut Genetics of these jungle cookies, I would love to have some because the pre-flowers that I was getting from the herms, the most beautiful, bright purple and pink pollen sacs I've ever laid my eyes on. And
That's
so
nice.
I think there could really be something. There could really be something something special that you can get out of one of those males. So I would love to get my hands on one and do a little pollen chucking
Right.
with them.
They say if you stare at those pollen sacs too long, it'll put your eye out.
Hey, they want to know what companions you got
Hey,
in there too.
I mean, they were, like I said, they were the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen, or beautiful pre-flowers on a male I've ever laid my eyes on. This one back here,
Yeah.
I think I'm going to enter this one in the Champions of Frost and I Can THCs grow off. I mean, this thing is loaded with tops. I mean, I think there's probably 64 tops on this one. Got a cover crop, nice cover crop coming in down here.
Yeah, they're asking in the chat, Kev, what companion plants you have growing in there.
Oh, marigolds. I planted these from seed the exact same time that I started my seeds for my medicinals here. And
Nice.
when I do companion planting, I always make sure that that I do it in succession. I plant them relatively within a week to 7 to 10 days of each other, because marigolds they're a short day plant too. They're one of the few. Most plants aren't short day plants. That most of them are going to flower just under longer daylight hours, but marigolds are not one of those plants. They'll be flowering alongside my medicinals, which I absolutely love because it puts there's so much bright color to them that
Right.
it just really it's a really nice contrast. It's a really nice contrasting effect in the tent and in your grow space with the bright colors in your green from your plants
Hell yeah.
and your buds,
I love
So
that.
it really makes everything look good. I got
I love hearing it
the
pretty
main line. It's in a 3-gallon. I mean, I've trained it. I've done anything if you can think about doing it to a plant, I've done it to her. And she's just absolutely responded. Honestly, like no other. I've never grown a plant like these Lola psychosis from Cav Snake Oil. If you guys can holler at Cav, man, give him a shout. That dude will get you some of these awesome genetics that he's got going on. You see, I do super crop. See the big knuckles there?
Oh yeah.
Is
And it
this a
just lays
soil
that
that
branch out flat. That branch is I reuse. It started as Fox Farm. It's just Ocean Forest is what I was running, but I reuse it, I re-amend it, and I add. When I first pot anything, I add sand. I add regular sand to it, about probably a half gallon per 5 gallons. I'll throw extra sand in just for drainage purposes. It lets me utilize drybacks a little better. I get an extra, probably 5 to 10 extra feedings in per year or per grow because of the fact that, yeah, I'm having to get in the garden and water a little bit more, but I'm getting that extra time. I'm getting the extra buffering effect by me being able to feed more, or if I choose to let it have a little bit longer dryback by adding that sand. And also sand, on the organic tip, sand breaks down into silica over time.
Right on.
It's not a fast process, but it will break down into a plant readily available form of silica for your plant, the most natural.
It looks like your plants have responded well to everything you're doing, man. It seems like you understand your soil, your environment, and your growth space well, and that's always nice to see. I wanted to remind everybody in the chat, Kev, that the giveaway is still going on. We got 15 minutes left in the show. We'll pull the name here in a couple minutes, so make sure you get in on it. And
we're still have Artman's plants up.
Artman's coming up too.
And I will put
We got these babies down here.
I'm coming back. Give me one.
These are more of the Cav Snake Oils. the lotocycosis.
How long have you been growing, Kev?
Then I've got the what'd you say?
How long have you been growing cannabis?
Since 2003.
Okay.
Since seriously heavily since 2000 and probably 14. I got into it very heavy. These are going to be for my first auto run.
All right.
Oh, cherry
These are
poppers.
Alien Rider regular auto seeds. So I'll have to cull the males out of them, but these are all just a couple days old, and then these are about 6 days old here. But I just converted everything over to the 6x6. I built the whole 6x6 space actually. Coming from a 3x3, it was a big upgrade. I run the Green
Absolutely.
Planet Nutrients. I run the GP3 line, GP3 Grow from Green Planet Nutrients. It's a bottled nutrient. I also I add in Hygrozyme, plant enzymes, and Hygrobin beneficial microbes. And I've also got there's a 3-part additive that go along with the GP3 Grow Line series of nutrients, which is your resin, Massive Bloom, and VitaThrive, which the VitaThrive is an amazing product. It's a lot. It's basically a big just a big blend of vitamin. It's a vitamin B blend, is what it is. It's a super food basically for your plant. But what it does, the VitaThrive, it helps your plant to more easily adjust to stresses, whether it be overwatering, underwatering, drought stress, light stress, heat stress. The VitaThrive, it helps your plants to adjust and release them hormones, the auxins. It creates a smoother transition to release the auxins throughout the plant. In order to respond to any stresses that it may be, it kind of keeps the plant on its toes, so to speak, kind of up and ready for anything. Kind of like we boost our immune systems, to stay healthy. It kind of works in a similar manner with the VitaThrive.
Indeed.
Okay.
Good deal, man. I like it. Hey, I wanted to say
I'm trying
thanks.
to bud booster for the.
Thanks for joining us. I know I think this is the first time we've ever had you on our show and on the panel here, and it's always nice.
Yeah, this is the first time. It's the first time I've come on.
Yeah, man. We always like to show a lot of respect to all of our friends who come on and invite us into their personal space and show us their grow and let's get a look at your pumpkin here.
Yeah, I saw that right away, and I thought that's pretty cool. I like your theme there. Beautiful job. That is badass.
Alien Force.
Thank you.
Nice.
A little alien abduction.
Yeah.
Right next to my Buddha.
Nice.
Buddha.
All right, well, guys, hey, happy Sunday. Hey, I appreciate the giveaway. Good looking out, you guys, helping me make sure I keep these tents full, lined up, and got plans. I get my growth plan ready 6 months ahead of time when I got seeds. I'm like, well, shit, I'm growing these 3 grows out. I think I'll run this long bit. I'm right. It's crazy.
We do that too.
Y'all be blessed. Have a nice Sunday. Love everybody. Be easy.
Grower love.
Grower love. That is awesome. Awesome to see.
That is cool.
All right, I say we do the pull that giveaway in a minute. Maybe we can then see Artman's plants. I put Artman's Instagram account up there, and he has shown his plants. Makes cool videos. Check out his Instagram. It's awesome, even if you're not wanting the seeds.
That's a cool name, Fat Freddy's Cats in the chat.
Cheers.
Yeah, so Slim. What's up, Slim?
Who?
It's Blue Kiss's brother.
Oh, cool.
Freddy's Cat. That Freddy's Cat was an underground comic sold in the head shop in the 70s.
I did not know that.
He's a funny rascal too.
Yeah, it's a Furry Freak Brothers. Anyway,
I like cats.
Let's nail it, man.
All right, which 150? You guys want to pull it? Let's.
Yeah. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck,
Good
everybody. 39 people in there.
Odds are good.
Your odds are great.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Here we go.
Fry Piper.
Right.
Very well known in the community.
Congrats.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Yes, congrats,
Okay.
Fried.
I got you written down. Get a hold of me at Instagram if you could. Crispy will no doubt put my Instagram up there again. So, congratulations.
There
Yep.
it is.
Yay.
With all these new people showing up in chat, there's 70 people in chat. Do y'all ever just
No.
imagine sitting up on a stage like in front of 70 people? Artman's about to
No.
show his plants. I just wanted to put that seed in his head.
This is
Seventy
what
No,
people
it's
everyone
more
said.
like a house party, and there's 70 people just mingling around, smoking, and having a good time. And there's cool music in the background, and we're just going to happen to go in this one room where your plants are hanging out, right?
Hey, I had a couple of shows. I had a lot more than 70 people. No problem. Okay, I'm going to have to mute one of these. I'm just going to show you the plant. But I'm going to walk. I'm in backstage.
I just imagine
Oh, there it
everyone
is.
watching this making.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and mute this thing. These are
Wow.
black cherry garlic crossed with trot cherry. They're at 23 days since flip. It has grown considerably. I just cleaned up the lowers yesterday. I'm going to walk in. We'll probably do the Faraday thing on
That's okay. We get the beautiful close up.
This thing's going to get massive by the end. He's
Oh,
got
this
to
bunch
clean.
is
That's
beautiful.
them.
Yeah, it looks beefcake. It's stacking perfectly, but they all connect.
Wah, wah.
Nice clean.
Wah, wah.
That one was great. Just took over.
Yeah, that was the mom too, and I liked the growth pattern so well after I cut the clone off the top. But I kept, it's gonna be about probably 20. I'd say about 20 really nice buds. So we'll see. And like I said, it's only day 23, so it's got a long way to go.
Okay.
Cool.
And there it is. But yeah,
Did you guys hear a bird chirping or something?
I did. What was that?
I thought it was your cricket.
No,
That's
no, he's dead. No, he's dead.
Bird chirp.
Damn cricket.
Why is it my screen on? You guys.
There you go.
All
I'm
right.
back. Anyway, that's what's going on in the flower room. We got a couple of clones back here. I got a Harlequin bean over there that is popping. It's about an inch tall. It's doing real good though. Got roots coming out the bottom of the cube. I got to transplant it. So, other than that, it's
Rocky and rolling.
Yep, looking good. Hey, I hear the bird again.
I think Thunder
Thunder
Dan's
Dan.
outside.
It might be me.
Oh, it is
You
Dan.
might hear a bird.
Hearing some southern bird sounds.
It's too cold up here anymore for birds. Maybe not.
There's a few.
Already cold up there, Smart?
It was 32 degrees this morning.
34.
Yep.
30.
We were in
Yeah, it was cold.
Ouch.
Oh, I wanted to get 30, maybe 20. I want to kill every single bug outside so I don't have to change my shoes anymore.
It was
I wanna
icy
change
on
my
the grass.
Hey,
All the
I got
pepper
a
leaves
question.
are starting to turn funny. Look,
Yes?
go
I'm
for it.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, Smart, but
Go
so,
ahead, Tal.
You see, I started those little. I got the tray with the autos started in there, so that is only like an inch or two deep. It is when they're really young, the auto seeds. They don't have that. Like, yeah, how nervous should I be about the root hitting the bottom of those little things?
Nah, you'd be all right, man. They'll be there in a
Yeah,
couple days.
Yeah, my thinking is when they're really that little, like it probably has to go past a certain point where the root will damage and make it force flower, right? Like when it's
Yeah, it would
that
have to
little.
wrap. I want to say it has to wrap a few times and really start to tighten up. You'll see
I
those
would be
plants gonna be
scared.
hard to water. They're gonna be hard to water because you're gonna have them packed so roots so dense in their one
Yeah.
gallon pot. But you already know to leave like an inch at the top, man, in your final pot there, and that
Right.
way
So
you
when I
can
fill
go a
up with
little,
water, yeah.
let it drain slow, keep your holes low, so it doesn't come out early and the sides on top.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right.
It's a
This is
real
gonna be
son of a
fun.
bitch. You get your screwdriver ready. You can do the whole Michael Myers and stab that son of a bitch like it stole money
So
from
the
you.
water will get through.
Yeah.
God damn. Let's hear that noise again, Smart.
You know how they do that with the slasher films or whatever, and it just shows the arm and the shadow just
That's what that was.
Psycho.
That's it. Somebody just did it right. Okay.
That's what our police car sounds like.
I'm not so good with impressions, man. We're down the last couple minutes. Time to start saying our goodbyes. Really had fun this week hanging out. Life's been great. You guys are a big part of that. Always come away from here with a newfound look on friendship, sharing, collaboration, and all that shit, man. And sometimes it helps me through the days when I don't come here. So this does a lot for me. It's not just about looking at people's grows and shit. So thanks to everybody who interjects good quality conversation in the chat. Thanks to all the guests that come on here, invite us into their space, and put up with my interruptions and my horrible use of the controls here. Sometimes I put people little when they should be big, etc. So thanks for all that, and you guys rock. So we'll go around, and always thanks to my wife. I think sometimes I don't give her enough credit. I kind of, I'm like everybody. I might take her for granted a little bit, when we do these shows. But I couldn't do this without her, man. And
I'm grateful to be hanging out with you, Smart, and everyone here.
I don't want to take anyone for granted, especially you.
I feel like I'm hanging out with a wonderful crowd of people, and I'm so lucky and blessed.
Nice to see the new faces. Hopefully you'll tell your friends, keep coming around. And that said, we'll start on our friends list here. The way they have them lined up, it shows the meat man, Ice and I. I know he's over there eating a pound of steak.
Yeah, indeed.
3/4 of a pound of just polished off of meat. So yeah. Cheers everyone, peace and puff. Catch everyone later. There's a couple of good old shows on today, so we expect to see everyone over there and later on. Peace. Enjoy yourself. Have fun.
Thanks, buddy.
Absolutely.
Up next, Thunder Dan and the Thunderdome.
That's right.
Yeah, growers love y'all. I catch you when I can.
Thanks for coming on and hanging out with us.
We appreciate it, man.
Absolutely.
We'll make sure to get some final pictures and shit when we harvest those seeds you send us. They're smaller plants,
sure.
But boy, there's gonna be some good shit. They're frosty. They
look
wonderful. So we're excited. Up next, guy needs no introduction at all because he's known far and wide from here to Taiwan, and his name's the American one.
I'm glad I'm not that wide, but I echo Smart Poker's sentiments, man. It's always good coming here, hanging out with all you peoples, and this is like the coolest laid-back show where everybody's welcome and it's all cool and all good. I love it. Thanks, Smart and Crispy, for hosting, and peace, everyone, for this Sunday. Have a great Sunday, and we'll catch you around. I'm not gonna make the cheap home grow tonight. I got something I got to do, but I'll be around everywhere else. And peace out, everyone. Have a great weekend, or the rest of the Sunday anyway, and a great week. There you go.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
Good luck with those autos coming up. That's all.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun to watch along.
There's no break for those.
I think I'm gonna switch Major General. He's gonna go all autos after he sees this one.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, sure he is.
Good luck with that.
His ears are burning out there somewhere. Oh, that's funny. Up next is our buddy Seed Person, and I like something I saw earlier. Seed Person, OKJ wrote in there that you graduated from cookies just eating straight butter, and I've lost it. I can picture you eating a stick of infused butter because of your handle there.
Yeah, I am. I'm eating butter with a spoon because of the diet. I'm still doing it. I feel good. I've lost like 20 pounds.
Awesome.
Good job.
Yeah, I just keep it in the
Congrats.
fridge and I go get about a tablespoon per night. And yeah, but I'm seedperson1 on Instagram or seedperson1@gmail.com. And I'm supposed to be doing Let's Be Buds for the first hour on Wednesday. So I will see y'all there or at the Cheap Home Grow chat tonight. And grow love to everybody. It's always great to see everybody.
Cheers.
I'll definitely be in the chat haggling
Yes.
it hardcore on that one, man.
Most definitely.
Last but not least, the guy's been dumping a lot of genetics into the pipeline lately through our show. He's a seed sponsor on Let's Be Buds, a wonderful artist, and a wonderful second to none Grommy, man. Artman.
Why, thank you guys. But I got to thank the people who have donated to me because I haven't made any of these seeds. I will eventually, but I appreciate the generosity of the community. And it's Artman 420_ at Instagram. You'll find me over at Cocoa for Cannabis. You'll find me at Percy's Grow Room and a bunch of these other shows. So, and congratulations to the winner. And we'll get them out as soon as you get a hold of me on Instagram. So, take care. Peace.
Cheers.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations
Cheers.
to the winners. Thanks for hanging out. Grow love, everyone.